Roblox
Life.
with 3 halves blockheads.
1.5.
Hey, it's Tadukoo and Ishky.
Hi.
We're doing the Roblox with 3 hours blockheads season 2 punishment.
Oh,
Today.
wow. Wow, we're doing it. I'm over here. Hi. Oh, you missed. Nice try.
I was too late.
True. But what is the punishment?
Many mashed potatoes in this bowl. 5 pounds.
True. 8 whole potatoes is what apparently 5 pounds is.
Yeah, I feel like the potato size varies.
Probably.
They seemed like a lot of big ones this time compared to before.
Do you think they actually try to approximately get you 5? Or do they just say these idiots will buy anything and they just put like about the same amount of potatoes? And just hope no one weighs it.
I don't know, but we didn't weigh it.
True. It should be more than 5 pounds now. Because we have our butter and milk.
Do we need to go grab the scale from the bedroom?
What's the weight of the bowl? You didn't weigh the empty bowl.
I don't know.
True. So not exactly the most useful thing.
True.
True.
So when do we start the timer? Is it like first bite or
I suppose so.
okay?
Well, it'll be when you're ready to take it out of the pot. Because it's not even in your bowl yet.
Okay.
True. So it's up to you when we start.
Well, we didn't crack open a cold one yet.
True.
Wait,
What the heck happened?
it's in a bad position.
What?
Gotta get it like a little up. Okay. We're opening it with the spoon here.
Okay, perfect.
Or not.
Oh my. How did you fail it that badly?
And that's on camera.
True.
Unlike normal.
Finally not be thirsty anymore. Going in.
True.
Now I got an empty can over there. And we are...
You chugged that real fast.
I did, I chugged the whole thing. I don't think it's gonna press a button, but, I mean, make a sound.
Boom.
It is now counting down. We have 2 hours.
I gotta hurry and eat all of these right now.
True. And if my
I
phone...
guess that's good enough.
Oh,
I was gonna switch hands to the correct hand.
yeah. I don't remember why you have to use your incorrect hand. There was some reason.
We made a deal on this hardest episode.
Oh, perfect. That
We
sounds-
made 2 deals that episode. One was for this and one was the shoes thing.
Perfect. How are they?
Why do they taste weird?
Did you not put salt in them?
I didn't. But
You used unsalted butter.
I did.
So
But I feel like I've had like unsalted mashed potatoes before, and I don't feel like they've tasted like this.
We'll see. I can't even see the thing to see how long we've been recording. I'm at such a bad angle.
3:45.
Wow. I'll just have to go by the clock.
You want to grab some salt?
It's
in the-
Oh, I just kicked everything.
I believe it's in the cabinet to the left of the microwave.
What?
Big boy, small boy.
Set up so good.
I still see it there.
Okay, perfect.
Salt. Do I need to salt it with the wrong hand too?
Yes. You want some parsley too?
I don't think I have parsley.
Unlucky.
You have parsley?
Yeah.
Did you bring some with you?
I bought it at the store, you just didn't realize.
Let's do this too.
Oh my goodness.
Shaky,
Don't mix any
shaky.
of it in, just leave the salt on top there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Now I'm gonna have some really salty bites and some no salt bites again.
Now you just have salt poured into your mouth that isn't even like baked into your potatoes.
Ooh.
Improvement or negative having the salt?
I mean, that bite was nice with the salt.
Oh, okay.
Probably the next one from that area won't be because there's.
You just gotta keep salting. You gotta alternate, picking up and putting down the spoon. During all this, I am also signing a bunch of cards. I should have practiced my signature.
The first however many people to like the video will get the sign. No.
True.
No.
Well, that pen did not work.
I guess we could say the first 2 people and then we both like it.
But you don't fucking like your own
Keep it
videos.
I know. It's your fault though.
True. I guess I have to flip it upside down. Or it would be an inverse order. It's important.
True.
How many cards was it? Like 200?
It's like 260-ish.
Sounds about right. I did go a little crazy with it. Starting to get the hang of it. Are you getting the hang of your potato eating? How full do you feel right now?
The cheesecake didn't help.
Yeah, I guess we have mentioned in previous episodes that we are doing the cheesecake thing, but he had a pretty sizable slice of cheesecake that might have been like 800 to 1,000 calories. Also point out that it was chocolate cheesecake. This is being recorded on Valentine's Day, and we're alone together.
Oh.
So take what you want from that, I guess. We are married, so I guess it makes sense.
But I'm not wearing a Reading?
Reading wing.
I'm not wearing a Reading wing.
Neither am I. See, I should have
Well, I don't think we saw that hit.
Oh, true. You can't prove it. I might be.
Let me just drag your hand over into you.
I like how much I'm shaking the table.
I think I shook it a little too.
When I sign, I'm like going crazy with it. Don't worry, it's only going to happen 240 more times.
Well, you also have to draw the image for Scorched Earth too.
True. It
Who
should
knows
be
how
close
much
to
that'll
the end.
take.
So hopefully I don't miss it. I have to go back through.
True.
You're still on that first scoop, and it looks full still. This is crazy. The amount of potatoes is
I took like this side of it.
You're gonna explode.
You know, before we recorded, I was like, I'm gonna have a basin like over here in case I need to throw up. I didn't grab that.
True. There's a sink over there. You can make it to the sink.
With my dead foot.
Well, it depends what's more important to you. Having to clean up all the throw up or messing your foot up to sprint. You can make it to the vent on the floor and just puke into the vent. Your whole house will just smell like vomit for the next year.
True.
It will be easy to clean up your floor though, because most of it will go down in there.
True. Wait, I can throw up in the rest of the potato.
If you've already determined by the point you're throwing up, you probably aren't going to want to eat more. You can just throw up in there.
True.
And it'll even be on camera as long as you make sure you're on the left side of the container.
Wait, they'd see my face then.
You'll put a smiley face over it and edit it out.
True.
We'll know when it happens in the video, so we won't have to worry about searching for it. I guess
we haven't talked about your schedule for next week. For like when and if we can record.
Good question. It's probably the same. I don't officially have it, I just know I'm working the next couple days, so I didn't write it down, but it's probably the same. I'm probably pretty consistently Tuesday, Fridays as our record days.
So this will go up before we react to it then,
Probably.
because it'll go up this coming Thursday.
Like I said, as long as we've done our setup correct here, there shouldn't be any editing needed to be done that we would like catch in an after thing, unless you want to boost the audio, obviously. Because right now we're talking very lightly.
I blame you.
Whoa, but like a hiccup for my chest is like exploding.
Nice.
I'm gonna die on camera, off camera, side camera.
Next to camera.
True.
Potatoes.
Who beat potatoes? We can talk about.
Potatoes.
You have to be careful not to talk about the game 3 because that's not going to be known for a long time.
True.
And game 4, was that the one we wanted to talk about?
Wanted to talk about?
We never decided which one 4 is, but the one that was added to the list, because I don't know.
What was added to the list?
Well, I guess it was added to
Runes
the
of Magic.
true. It was added to the like extras list. We could probably talk about
Oh.
that. When are we gonna do like the extra seasons? Because I want to do one. Because some of the ideas are fun, where it's like one-off, spin-off things.
Well, at some point we had talked about doing them like now between season 2 and 3, or at least doing one of them now.
Yeah.
Is it okay to talk about what like the first one was gonna be at this point?
I think it's probably okay to talk about all of them because they're not really wheel things. I didn't plan to
Okay.
do wheels for the extras. It's just what we want to do, we'll do.
The thing we had talked about doing first was the quizzes.
Yeah. We do need to like set up exactly how those are going to work.
Well, no,
Or-
no. Forever ago, I did make like a template for us to use
Oh, okay.
in Google Slides, or yeah, Google Slides, because that's the PowerPoint equivalent.
Yep. It's going to have to. It's getting the same treatment that the Minecraft punishment for this is going to get, where nothing is happening for real that's important and hard to think about until after April 4th. Forced?
Forced.
I said something.
April forced.
Yeah, it's wait until April for anything meaningful to happen because we're both too busy with our own projects.
True.
Because I was hoping to get my Minecraft version myself done before that, but instead I gave up and I'm just going to do it after, so I can
Your
focus
what?
more on my personal hardcore run.
Oh,
I wanted to do that before April 1st originally, but I'm not going to try it now. I'm gonna
True.
wait. Summer is the time of all of our side projects. Oh, my foot's asleep.
My foot's dead.
True. Why'd you break your foot? That was a stupid thing for you to do.
Why did you break my foot?
True. I drugged you, and that's why you overslept, and then I broke your foot.
True.
That's not even close to my signature. That's just some other guy. What the heck did I do on that one?
I haven't looked at what your signature is looking like.
It's something, alright. I also, like, every once in a while just forget what it is halfway through signing it.
True.
How's it going?
They're potatoes.
How much of the bowl do you think is in your bowl right there? What percent?
Greater than 0.
That is factual. Do you remember what
8%.
the 8?
No, I said A.
Oh, I'm like, oh my god.
What were you starting to ask?
I was gonna say, do you remember the full list of spin-off ideas? Because I know I added the funny one last time, but I guess
The funny
technically we
one.
can say the game I gifted you.
Stardew Valley.
Well, Stardew Valley isn't the one, but
Oh yeah, you didn't gift me that.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% orange juice.
yeah, the 100% orange juice. I think that would make a banger one-off. And that also requires no prep from us.
Wait, is Stardew Valley a special or a
That was the
normal
main
one?
series potential. That's game
No.
13, the one we hate.
That was game 13.
It'll be a long time apparently.
It won't be at least until season 13. Maybe later.
We probably should. I guess it doesn't really matter to create like an actual order for all the games we have, because obviously we know the first three, but we don't have concise like 4 through 8 or whatever for other stuff.
Do we have that many in the list?
We do. I think we do literally only have 4 extra, because it's
I'm only thinking of 3, counting Stardew Valley.
it's gonna give it away if I say what it is.
Wait, 3? No, I guess just 2 because I was counting game 3.
What the heck? Have I played this with you? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't give a hint because I'll just tell you what it is.
True.
But I think I'm right that there's 4. I like the noise.
True.
It's having trouble keeping up with the intense activity of the laptop, so the fan's gotta start pumping extra. What the heck? There's a 1 on the Illuminati in the corner.
That's because there were multiple. That was before I added the
Oh,
set information. So that was my way of keeping track of the order then.
I see.
You'll find that with the dittos and literally nothing as well. I
Oh,
think.
how have I not hit a Ditto yet? Ditto's are after Illuminati.
Yup.
That's crazy.
You'll hit dittos when you get to the. Oh, actually, I guess for you it's the characters set. I forget what the drawing is for the characters set. My set, I called it the ditto set.
That's all I need to be known by. Anything else is just fluff.
True.
Do you have any big exciting projects you want to announce that you're working on the channel right now that people can expect?
Stardew Valley.
True.
We revealed game 13 earlier.
True. I played, I guess technically 3 times I played Stardew Valley. I played it by myself. I played it with my mom and nephew, and then I played it again recently by myself.
I didn't.
True. And I'm currently trying to play Fields of Mystria, which is
I don't know.
Stardew
what that
Valley
is.
with early access.
True.
True. Game is very good. I just don't have the time for that stuff.
I feel like half of my body is like, don't eat, and the other half is like, it's bedtime.
Bowl 1. You're really putting you through it right now.
I blame the cheesecake.
True. How far in are we? We're 15 minutes into a 2-hour session of eating.
What did we start around 105?
I think so. You're the one who can see the timer on there.
Well, we didn't start right away.
Oh yeah, I guess that is true. Yeah, I think it was 105 or like partway through 104.
We're at 19 minutes and change.
Oh. I believe in you though. You can do it. You can eat all the mashed potatoes.
You didn't believe in the predictions.
True. But we can pretend that's not true.
Can we?
Kinda. You have YouTube downloaded on your phone. You can look up the comments I made last night.
True. I can. Well, Sam, it's an Android, so it's guaranteed to have YouTube because that's a Google product.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait, did you only do 2?
No, I did all of them. It was 22, 23, 24.
I'm not seeing a notification for 22. There's the old 21 and then 23, 24.
Maybe because I did them all in like rapid succession. You'll have to like go to the episode manually. So they should be read in order.
They should be read in order.
I don't think it matters, but that was the order I wrote them, so there might be like a mental thing for it.
Oh, I get to see all the videos that are already scheduled
Oh,
when I went to my videos.
you don't have your fancy sword on the phone. Loud boy. Don't worry, there's no copyright. I literally made the song, so we're safe forever.
Wait, excuse me? Comments 1. Click no comments yet.
What?
Newest?
I got
You're not a
flagged.
top comment. You're in newest though.
You'll have to check your dashboard to see if my comment got flagged for something I said in there.
True. Front page news. Trust is the name of the game, and it is also not the name of the game because the name is actually Teamwork Puzzles 2, obvious.
True.
This race should not have occurred and was a mistake.
True. It divided us. He will not divide us. Burp.
No.
You know.
Oh, you put Alila's full name.
Yep.
No. Wait, they were there for us when we needed them most. They were there for us when we didn't need them. They were there for us. Okay.
I wonder if you're on the next episode yet.
Nope. What is this?
Oh, it's the singing one. Oh, yeah.
Go happy birthday. Blockheads play in day and night. The YouTube channels. Their avatars walking on the stage. Purple aliens. Spamming just to show support. Singing Home Alone with some kids. What?
It's the song.
Which song?
The one you said. You can jump to it in the video and compare.
I could.
Yeah, you know where it's at.
True. For a second I was like, wait, why do I know where it's at? I remembered though.
Oh. Oh my god.
Am I at the other one yet?
No.
True. What is... Wait, why... TARDIS at the end became a link.
Oh.
Search. Would be a statement. Wait. 6 months of ups and downs, lefts and rights, forwards and backs, ups and downs. Regenerating can be seen in many lights, and forces one to take many forms. The TARDIS and its impossible, yes, fully impossible, to understand control menu tried to keep these two apart and it had no chance. They're bound to each other and will never be apart except for when they are. the only time in existence that can cause any harm is when in the 1990s the Metropolitan Police took the BBC to court over the trademark of the police box shape, but the court ruled the public recognized it more as the TARDIS.
True.
True. I like that the 90s is like when it wasn't really on anymore. Like the classic era died in 1989. There was a TV movie in 96, but other than that, they didn't come back until 05, I think.
No. Well, that's why they tried suing them then, because they're like, okay, they're not in the public interest right now.
They're not making money right now.
Yeah.
You can't make money unless it's actively being put out there.
True. It's true for us. One day, maybe it won't be.
Did the screen just get darker? It does look darker for the video.
It definitely is. Look how bright it is now.
What-
It's auto
What
adjusting
happened?
the brightness or something.
It went dark again a little bit.
Oh. Well, nothing is changing, so as long as it's not super dark.
Right.
Yep, it's bright again.
True.
Something about it is auto adjusting your brightness.
True.
I like how little is on this card. So
True.
simple.
Wait, that's your signature?
This one's messed up.
What am I looking at here?
Let me do a.
What am I looking at?
One. That's an even more messed up one.
Okay.
Some of them are not messed up. Okay, there's this one. Then this one. Then this one.
It took you longer than I thought it would. For
Oh,
that.
thick.
True.
No funny is crazy thick.
Did you find dittos yet?
A lot of them. We're getting
Okay.
up there in ditto numbers.
True.
Have you found the stomach for your potatoes? Maybe more salt will be the solution.
True.
Dump that on there. True.
That's probably too much. No.
Probably.
I also got it on the spoon.
Now you gotta mix and match the potatoes around.
Let me get some more.
Oh. See, now,
That's an interesting spoon of them.
now you're not gonna get the mental boost of seeing the bowl empty and then getting more. Now it's just perpetually full. So that's a mental hit.
I began switching hands.
Oh. Okay, you caught yourself though, like I said. As long as you catch yourself.
True.
Making it work.
I'm mashing the potatoes again.
They do need rematch. The milky, unsalted boys.
The salt in that bite was weird. Felt like the bottom had a bunch of salt, but like the rest didn't.
That sounds right.
True.
I wonder what's going to be worse for you, the amount of salt you're adding to them, or the potatoes themselves, in terms of your health.
I would think the amount of salt, so that'll raise blood pressure.
Sounds like a good idea. You have no health problems, so if your blood pressure goes up a little, it's not going to be the end of the world.
True.
We do also have to figure out.
What you do after you finish the cards.
True. But I was going to say, when we want to do our, like, in-person recording for cards, what was it? Do you remember the date that's going to be, like, the anniversary stuff?
Next year in March. I want to say the 16th, but I'm not positive on that right now.
We got some time to figure it out then.
Yeah.
This setup probably would work literally just what we're doing now, just on the other table.
True.
Because we'll be far enough off to the sides that it would only see the stuff that's like on whatever we call the field. I feel like we need paper and pens to actually sit and discuss the work play stuff. Because it's going to be hard to keep in mind without taking notes.
Well, are we collapsing everything?
I think we might have to collapse everything. I think you saying there could potentially be a fourth word actually calls us to go down to 2.
Oh, I meant collapse down to 1 again.
I think we can go down to 1. There was a reason why I thought the second one could exist. I don't remember what it is now, though. I'd have to rerun through the logic chain.
I feel like I remember saying if we collapse to 1, it would be the difference between the old system would be that the cards that were work and deliver in when they were split would now no longer be officially like placed in areas on the field like they were in the old system that we disagreed about multiple times.
True.
Before we split to work and deliver.
That conversation we had about consolidating everything, was that exclusively done through videos? Do I have to rewatch the video to find out what my opinions are?
Yep.
Do you remember which one it is?
Nope.
That's unlucky. We have to figure that out so I can just rewatch my own take on it, and then I'll remember.
I want to say it's whichever React was close to 6 hours.
Sounds right.
I kind of want to say that was the karaoke episode.
No, it might have been.
I know whatever episode it was, we were gonna finish in a reasonable time, and then we started talking about cards.
Is this too important?
True.
So what are the things now? It's work, play, deliver, right?
Yes.
And we're getting rid of play.
The first collapse was play.
Play into work, and it's just work cards that stick around. That was the general idea, right?
Yeah.
And then what was the thing for getting rid of deliver? You remember it?
That they're just work cards that don't require choice, I guess. I forget the wording we said to collapse it.
I don't necessarily hate it right now, but that's probably because I'm just not putting any meaningful thought into it.
True.
I have to be in a very specific headspace to go on my insane tangents for cards where I recreate the world.
True.
So we have to find a way to getting into that headspace if we want to have a deep discussion on it. And again, I think actually not having ways to take notes is a problem. We should have had paper and pencil with us. It would have been sick.
Right now, or?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, it's too much work. What am I doing here?
Dying.
I can make it work. Since we can't talk about
Death.
all of our future things, we can talk about some. We can talk about the Minecraft punishment that will be happening. So,
are you sure it'll be happening?
We don't know. To be fair, I can't see how many mashed potatoes are in there. You could have eaten all of them. That could be the last of the mashed potatoes. Whoa!
Yeah, I ate all of them.
This way. But you've mentioned a couple times that you know nothing about Minecraft compared to me, even though you ran a Minecraft server.
I think you projected that onto me.
I think I have. So run me through how to beat the game. What your process is of I'm gonna get this win. Just give me a step by step.
Get stuff. Weapons, armor. I don't know if I would get beds. Like, I know that's a strategy, but
There's a 0% chance I'm trying it. I will blow myself up and have to restart the whole run 10 hours in. I'm not risking it.
true. So make another portal, go into another, find a fortress for blazes to get blaze rods. Don't know how many you need though.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't mention getting gold earlier.
Oh, you're gonna go
Sure.
trading?
You had to trade for
Whoa.
ender pearls because endermen aren't common enough.
Are you a big enough man to just go to the Enderman biome in the Nether?
There's an enderman biome in the nether.
There is, where they spawn everywhere, and you can just fight them to get your pearls. If you're a bad
I guess
man.
maybe I would do that. Or try it.
For trading for your zomboys,
Zomboys?
yeah. Do you plan to go to a bastion? Or are you gonna find a random dude on the side of the road and just stand next to him for an hour trading him?
Yes.
That's true.
Both.
I still haven't decided if I'm doing a bastion. I think I might just. I'm almost 100% gonna die if I try to bastion. It's like the hardest thing to do in the game, but I want to. I think it'd be fun.
True.
True.
Oh, there's Scorched Earth.
Oh, okay. I have to stop signing after this.
So once you have the pearls and the blaze rods,
Where?
no, go back to the main world. Oh, it is red when it's recording.
Oh, okay. I'll
We
accept
forgot
that.
about that.
Winky boy.
Blaze rods turn into blaze powder. With you put them with the ender pearls to make eyes of ender. To use those to find a stronghold.
True.
To find the end portal frame in there. You gotta put the eyes of ender in the frame. Then you go in. You destroy the ender dragon in one hit.
True. You have to do the thing where you pearl up onto the tower and then you zero cycle them by building out the weird bridge and then using the things to explode them in the sky, and you crossbow them too.
True.
True. How many tries do you think it's going to take? Do you think you can do it in one because you're actually going to have the patience to be like, I do not want to sit and redo all of the mining, and you're going to lock in? And remember, you can, if you're feeling not locked in, you can literally just save and exit and be like, today's not my day, I'm going to come back tomorrow.
I feel like I won't take the first attempt serious enough. So I feel like whether I take the second as serious or not depends on how far into the first I get.
Yeah, true.
Like, if I have like no resources and die to a creeper, I feel like I might not take the next one serious.
What if that continues though, and every run ends 30 minutes to a creeper explosion? Do you just perpetually never try?
Yes.
At that point, maybe
That's how we make it a series.
Yeah, you might reach a perpetual motion machine of videos at that point.
Oh, did you leave a response to me saying like that could become another like season of Blockheads?
I think we talked about that in a recording or off a recording. I think we like talked in person, not in person, on Discord about it at one point, where it's like it goes so long that it just becomes a series on the channel, which I'm hoping doesn't happen for either of us. My hope is that we can both beat the game. I want funny stuff to happen, but whether funny is dying also varies. You can just have like close calls, you can have sick moments,
True.
Do you plan to do any like practice stuff? Will you like go into a creative world and be like, I'm gonna practice my water bucketing or something?
No.
That's respectable. I won't be practicing at all either. Just like the singing thing, I'm going in raw. I've just never hardcore, never speed run, never done any of that. I'm just gonna load it up and I'm gonna send it. I'm not even gonna look up the Bastion structures because that's turbo laning. I'm just gonna have to kill everything in the Bastion and then dig the entire Bastion up, and it's gonna be ridiculous.
True.
I'm gonna be at the Bastion for like 5 hours.
True. Oh, you didn't draw it yet.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm good as well. Trying to think. If I don't finish my Minecraft in one run, I think it's gonna take like 4. I think if I fail the first one, no matter where I am, I'm gonna try to speed run to get back, and then I'm gonna fail it. I'm gonna be like, I failed because I'm bad. I'm gonna still speed run. I'm gonna fail again, and unless the way I failed the second time was truly like remarkably out of my control, then I'm gonna have to be like, okay, let's be serious. And then if I fail the fourth one, it's a death spiral, and it's gonna be like 100 attempts. I'm gonna be downloading the mod that resets and has like 17 screens, and you have to like pick one and do that to generate 1,000,000 worlds.
True.
True.
True. You know, I thought with the potatoes, it would be like, I eat too many, I get nauseous. I didn't think it would be like, I want to go back to bed.
Just having a medical emergency right now, where you're having like the thing that makes you pass out randomly.
True.
Don't worry, because you only have an hour and 20 minutes or something like that of eating potatoes left until you can go to sleep.
Well, you gotta leave too.
True, but I can leave whenever we're done. If I don't have things I really have to stick around for.
You gotta fix the water heater.
True, I do have to do that. Burp.
No.
You have? Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do I get a free nap time during this?
No.
So what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you have? I think you've like alluded to this a little bit. I don't know how much you can say. Do you have ideas for the April Fool's thing that will become a series?
Uh, it could become a series,
Oh.
I guess.
What
Yeah,
is,
it could.
what is the Monday slot right now? It's TARDIS, right?
Well, right now we're still on the Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh, okay, but when it switches to Monday, is that?
Yeah, it's TARDIS.
Do you have a plan for when that ends?
Well, I think one of my messages I mentioned, like, if I do 28 episodes, it'll probably be more hours than Minecraft with Tadukoo.
I remember that one.
And I think with that I was like, 28 kind of makes sense as a good number of episodes. But I'm still not sure like what I want to do for the end of the season for TARDIS.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a pretty big problem. You're supposed to be working towards that like the whole time.
Nah.
So my limited understanding of TARDIS, having never watched an episode of it, because I'm
Well, you
reacts.
You watched episode 0.
Technically, I have seen episode 0, but my understanding, based on the thumbnail and vague descriptions of events that happen, is that you're in a somewhat naturally generated world that you might have picked out where it was just random. Like, I don't know if you generated a couple and you're like, this looks good, or like you flew around for a while, or if you literally were just like, boom, I'm here.
I was
But-
like, boom, I'm here.
Okay, I like that, but I think it's that. There's some type of plugin involved,
Data pack.
data pack, and there's a custom crafting recipe that requires a bunch of like ridiculous things. It's like 80 something ingredients or something. And the goal is, from my assumption, that you like landed in this world after the TARDIS crashed or something, and then you
No.
have to fix the TARDIS, and then you go to the next one.
I think I debunked that idea before.
Oh, probably. You think I remember?
Season 1 is the origin of the TARDIS.
Oh,
So it's like first canonically whenever the series get connected.
where's the woman you're gonna put inside the TARDIS? Is it one of the villagers?
I wasn't planning to do that.
You don't
Wait,
wanna-
no, it's the other way. The TARDIS gets put in the woman.
Oh, true. That's
Still
another-
wasn't planning to do that though.
Still another data pack. You gotta build one of those machines they build with the sheep that it like puts the light rod in the sheep's butt. You gotta do that with a villager, but it's the TARDIS going inside them.
True.
Yeah, that's the season finale. I figured it out for you.
True. I like that I'm 12 episodes in and said about doing 28, and I don't know. I'm like, so I'm close to halfway through with that idea, and I don't know how it'll end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a weird thing for me to hear, is that you don't have a plan for the end of the series.
Well, season.
Sure. It's gonna all be Minecraft, right? You're not gonna TARDIS into another game. Or was that part of the thing? Are you TARDISing into other games?
Well, I think we talked about connecting like Roblox
Oh, yeah.
and like we connect the 3 Ops Blockhead stuff to it, and that would involve connecting Roblox and other games we do. But I don't
Some
know.
of the other games are pretty hard to add a TARDIS to, but maybe we can
True.
make it work. We can be a little creative.
True.
Blank bank.
Wow. You did it.
I did. My signature is very consistent. Don't worry. It definitely does not look like multiple signatures over the course of the thing. God, it feels so good to hold. I think block of cards like this. 1,000 could be like that. That's chunk boy of good stuff.
True.
Now we just put it in the middle of the wire, so if we accidentally pull it, the cards just go flying.
Let's pull it right now.
Do it. If this
No.
falls off, the cards are getting yoinked.
Okay.
Oh, what's gonna be a six again?
Good. That is a foot.
True. So I think I mentioned in our previous reaction that
Death.
I wanted to take at least a month before we start recording the next season of Blockheads, so we can like redo rules and stuff, make sure everything's all set. But
Booga booga.
how many reactions do we still have to do? You have the number, right?
In total or for Blockheads?
Well, for Blockheads we're done, right? It's just this.
My solo thing.
Oh
the
yeah.
Tycoon bonus and the
I was
other
kind of.
bonus.
I still, even though we did talk about this when we were talking about like the timings and all that, in my mind those are still not Blockheads. They're like the extras.
Nice.
Kind of like, even though I'm literally in them, I'm probably going to consider the one-off things not to be Blockhead seasons. Like I'm gonna, in my mind, they're gonna be extra videos. They're not gonna be Blockhead videos, even though they literally are. Like that's how my mind works.
Wow.
But yeah, I am referring to all that stuff. Do you know about how many that's going to be? Because I assume
No.
we're going to reasonably be doing one record a week And with the reacts, it's probably just one thing. And then with episodes, we could probably go back to doing 2 or 3 per thing once we start up the third season.
I don't know.
Unlucky.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we would do TARDIS edition.
Yeah.
Like whatever is out by that point. There's the April Fool's stuff that's planned.
Should we do
Uh,
everything except TARDIS, like including April Fools, and then start TARDIS? Just because it's gonna not even be all out by then.
sure.
No.
Would that be it video wise? Like the remaining Blockheads thing I mentioned, TARDIS edition, and the April Fool's stuff. I don't think I've done other stuff since the last React batch.
I guess it feels weird because you did like a big chunk of TARDIS all at once, and then it makes me think you did like a bunch of series like was the stuff last time.
We talked about like going to my old blogs
Cool, true.
to react to those.
We have like a side season to the reacts, which is like reacting to non-videos.
Yeah, somewhere there's a Discord message where I listed stuff that we said we were gonna react to that's not just the videos.
Perfect, perfect. There is stuff for sure.
True.
And we talked about this. I know we've talked about it in the video too, so I don't consider it like exactly a spoiler or something. But the April Fool's potential of you reacting to an episode of Nikki, which I assume it would be episode 1. I think the episode's 30 minutes or 60. I don't remember. But it's not like a 2.5 hour thing like I do recently. So it's not full on death. But with that, I don't think we ever talked about would that be something that you'd react to alone or would I be there? Because I actually don't know what would be like the funnier version of that.
I don't know.
But yeah, true. That's something to keep in mind. Because that's something that could be one of our days we're together. We're going to do that if it's something we do together.
True.
True. If you had to put a percentage on how far done you are for the April Fool's thing, what would you say? I'll say I'm 3% done mine. I haven't done anything. I'm a retard. I have like planning done and that's it.
Maybe like 10%. I'm not.
Okay. Now we're gonna do a check-in 2 weeks from now at the start of March. And we're gonna see if I've improved more from my 3% or you've improved more from your 10%. To see who's making better progress and to see if either of us are gonna be done in a reasonable manner or rushing last minute.
Well, with how I was thinking of my percentage, hopefully I hit the 50% mark sooner rather than later.
Oh no.
Because of what I consider that being. I think it would be better if the later 50% is more spread out in time rather than being rushed.
With mine,
You probably once you know what the April Fool's is, you'll understand.
probably. mine's weird to predict because I don't know how long it's gonna take me because there's variables involved that could add or remove stupidly large amounts of time. So I guess I'm 3% because I'm in the planning phase, but I haven't like started anything. Once I start, I'll know if it's a disaster or not.
You want some mashed potatoes?
No, you can eat them all. Don't worry. I'm not greedy. I'm not gonna steal from the hungry.
The hungry?
Yeah, you are hungry. You're a hungry boy. I don't know how you're holding yourself back from using that tiny spoon, and you don't want to take a whole big super spoon.
Okay, no.
True. Wrong hand, by the way.
Wait, have I been using this hand to serve
No.
from here?
Quick, serve yourself another one with the correct hand.
Do like a tiny serve.
Yeah. And then salt
Do
it.
that.
There you go. And salt that boy. Get it in there. There we go.
Kiwi salted. I got a bunch on the spoon again.
Don't worry, now you can mash.
True.
Rehash the mash.
Not now though. When I was younger, whenever I would eat like leftover mashed potatoes, I would like to like take a bunch of salt and put it on them. Probably too much.
Oh, have I salted anything in my life?
The cheesecake.
I don't know if that counts. I guess I put a very, very large amount of salt into like the little scoops and dumped it in sugar. I put sugar, not salt.
Like a large amount of salt in the cheesecake.
I thought about
Didn't taste that salty.
true. I should have put some. Maybe it would have made it not as chocolatey. It would have done something special.
Maybe it would have tasted more like a chocolate covered pretzel without the pretzel.
Ooh, that's interesting. So things I need to do for the next time, I need to buy a ridiculously large amount of cookies so I don't run out for the crust. I have to figure out why the side of the
like
crust.
why cookies?
I have to figure out why the side of the crust burnt. I need to use like half as much chocolate so that it's just a lighter chocolate.
True.
Probably a little more vanilla, honestly, to kill that too.
Kill.
Yeah, to lessen it. I have to whip it less.
Why?
Drugs are bad for you.
Excuse me?
You know what whippets are?
No.
It's nitrous oxide.
Is that laughing gas?
Yeah. True.
Okay.
I put laughing gas in my cheesecake.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. It was a bad decision.
That's why we've been laughing so much.
True. Why am
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I forgot how loud it was.
mark it on the clock. About an hour in, we have a hee-hoo.
57 minutes, and it's almost 58. There's 58.
Don't worry. Throw it in Lightworks. You'll see a graph on the
graph.
audio that'll tell you exactly where you press that button.
Minecraft with
That's
reaction.
I pressed it twice and it farted both times.
Wait, you pressed it twice?
When you were in the bathroom and the fart happened, it was a random.
It should.
Tadukoo.
You're right. It was just coincidence. It had good comedic timing then.
I think it should be all of them. Maybe reaction isn't on it since that was the most recent edition.
Tadukoo. No.
Test.
This is the online program. You can play however you want.
I don't think I heard reaction in there.
I don't think so.
Reaction.
It's such a good, like, echoing. Because you can spam it. I can't do that on the Discord. It's so sad.
True. The only game.
Yeah.
Not the online card game.
Yep, it's the only game.
I think you also started late
Probably.
based on where they were.
True.
True.
Oh, you got the true button. I forgot. That's really relevant.
I still didn't add like the 36 trues or whatever.
We need to revitalize the Discord with new sound effects so I don't have to fix my stream deck. Even when I fix it, I just have to pick the 5 best sounds. Or if I really have to stretch it, I can do 10. I can handle 8, sorry. Because I can handle a third page. So 5 conservative, 8 if I'm really feeling like we need the sound bites.
Mash the mashed potatoes.
True. I believe in you. You can easily finish the bowl in front of you at least.
Don't say that.
It's pretty.
You jinxed me now.
I mean, I could eat that in like.
Now I'll die in the last fight.
True. I could eat that whole thing in like 20 seconds.
Do
I
it.
think you can do it in an hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 5 minutes.
Do it.
Hour and 3 minutes.
Do it.
I wish I could. Ooh. I have an hour to decide if I'm picking up food or not. The answer is currently still no. I'm still full from the cheesecake.
Good. You want some salt?
Oh.
Oh no.
I feel like it made it sizzle a little bit more. Get in there, salt.
One time when I was like volunteering as a youth leader, we went to Infinitos with some of the youth, and
Just crank that Parmesan thing on there. That's what you do with pizza.
that's not what happened. With the drinks, we poured just salt and pepper into them.
Ooh, that's salty boy.
You can add pepper to yours too.
It doesn't mean I
That's
gotta get
where the
up.
salt
Yeah.
was. Peru.
But why would you salt and pepper the pizza and not put chocolate milk on it?
Not the pizza, the drinks.
Oh yeah. What type of drink? Just Pepsi?
I know it was soda. I don't know if they had like Pepsi or Coke products. And also, it was some other people's drinks, not just mine. So I
Did
don't
they
know what everyone had. Yes,
Okay. You're not just like spiking people's drinks with salt.
true,
You weren't that big of a troublemaker.
true. I am a tired boy now, though.
True. You were a tired boy all day today.
True.
It looks like numb from the salt.
Good. That happens like when I eat Pringles and drink soda.
You
like
do that nonstop all day, every day, and drink soda. Do you have lips so they're falling off from numbness?
I don't eat Pringles all day, every day, though.
True. I don't know. My opinion of Pringles is slowly going down, and I don't know if they've actually changed. I've always been like okay with Pringles. Like I think Doritos are just like objectively better, so I never buy a Pringle over a Dorito. But I feel like the last couple times I've had Pringles, they haven't hit. Something's been wrong.
Which flavor of Pringles?
That I don't know. It's not like Pringle original. It's always like flavors. But I mean, I had 2 banging Dorito flavors recently.
What flavors?
One was like a taco thing, and the other was like a salsa thing, and they both
Okay.
slapped.
I'm a nacho cheese Doritos guy.
They are like my go-to. They're the classicos.
I don't think I've had them for a long time, though.
Ooh.
We should have got some earlier.
Could have got a lot of things. To be
Sure.
fair, we did need to be a little on the fast side.
Did we?
Probably. Apparently, you gotta get back to bed. That way, you can be awake all night to then fall asleep right before church and then miss
True.
church. It's
Yep.
all a cycle.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to wear the shirt to church tomorrow.
True.
Because I won't be there.
Well, where is the next time you're working and you have to do like a video call?
That would that would probably be the next one-on-one with my manager.
That's the perfect time to wear the shirt.
I mean, he does know about our Roblox videos because of that one thread.
True.
I still think it's funny that they were gonna offer Roblox gift cards as a prize for something at work.
It's all your fault for not jumping in excitement. Dude, let's go! Roblox! You were just too slow to promote your stuff. The hour that message popped up, you should have been like, I love Roblox. Here's a link to my YouTube channel where I play Roblox. I'm so excited for this gift card. And then when they got rid of the gift card, you should have sued the company for her.
True.
Yeah, that's how you get the real money to get your gift cards. The lawsuits.
True.
You need to add a Roblox react emoji. And the next time they do a giveaway, you hit them with the Roblox react emoji.
True.
True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True. True, 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 true.
1,000 Blackboard cards online.
It's the
It's the online card game you can play however you want.
True.
It is true. You're doing pretty good at that bowl there. You're
Am
making
I?
progress, yeah.
Potatoes.
True. I think we looked this up back when we first talked about the potato thing, whether you'd get like diarrhea or constipation from eating a giant bowl of mashed potatoes. I think the thing was constipation. I think that's what it was.
I don't remember.
True.
That was cold.
Wow. Maybe you gotta eat faster. If they're warm, they'll feel better.
What if they're already... Oh, it is still a little warm near the bottom.
See?
True. Time to sleep.
You need to find a physical exercise to keep yourself awake. Since you can't use your foot because it's broken, you gotta do like some body weight pull-ups or something.
Where?
Good question. The beam in the basement, how it has the ledge, you can hook. You grab and you pull up there.
Okay.
I trust you. I think you can do it. You hit a
I don't.
7 out of 10 right now.
Back in high school, I couldn't do pull-ups.
For who? I can do like 3 pull-ups.
Now we're in high school, we're both.
Both, I think. I feel like that was probably what I was about that before. Actually, I'm probably a little weaker. Maybe I could do like 1 or 2. If my hands didn't explode from like being pinched by the bar, I could probably do a lot more. I could probably do 10, but my hands are the problem. They're the limiting factor. That's why I can't do monkey bars. Monkey bars are so fun. I do it like once, and then my hands are broken for like a week. But I want to just sit there and swing all around on them. We had to go do a Tough Mudder together.
A what?
A Tough Mudder. One of those like races with obstacle courses.
Oh.
Salt soda done.
Salt.
Did you know that if you shake an invisible salt shaker into your mouth, it tastes like you're eating salt?
Okay.
Oh, true.
Actual
Use
salt
the real
shaker.
one.
Do it then.
I don't think I will.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just not quite feeling it right now.
Okay. True.
True. Whiz. True.
True is true. Real recognize real.
True.
I keep wanting to sit with my leg up, but I can't. It hurts.
Nice. I keep wanting to go back to bed.
True. Let me hit you with a
True.
true. Bro sleeps for 9 hours, needs more sleep. Sleepy boy.
Well, it might have. I forget how long it took me to fall asleep. I usually. It's normal for me to like lie awake for a long time when I go to bed.
I assume you are probably like resting your body. You're not like on your phone or some stupid stuff.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like laying in bed, eyes closed, trying to sleep.
Yeah. Do you do like sound stuff at night? Do you have like a noise
No.
machine or something? Maybe you should get one. Maybe it'll help. Or like rainforest noises or something stupid. You never know. Won't hurt to try. Just get one for like $10 on Amazon or something.
And also I usually have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
Are you
Like
still
one
on
per
the medicine you said you were going to be taken off of next? Because you said you stopped taking one medicine and that was like you were drinking a month more. And you thought there was one more you were going to stop taking?
That would be in April
April.
if it changes.
Or,
No.
true.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am at a weird angle to read them from
Right.
here.
They also have very uninspired thumbnails. This is the default.
Well, a few times, those three have had special images that like came from the program, but then they disappeared to go to the default for some reason.
Perfect, perfect. I knew you didn't need them.
True.
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 Cool. We're at an hour and 10 minutes.
True.
True.
True. True. True. True. Do we do like 50 minutes of true?
I don't know if we could sustain 50 minutes of truing.
True.
Oh. True.
True.
True. True.
Thankfully, true is not that loud compared to some of these.
True.
That one is very indeed loud. I think it's the second he is the loudest. So I think when you spam it, it's not as loud as it would be otherwise.
Makes sense. I like the mic tap at the end.
True. Send it to the other side of the table.
We should do what we were doing with the
Yeah. To the mic.
yeah.
I like that we're both talking past this boy because we're both at an angle to the mic.
True.
True.
True. True. True. True.
True.
True. This will make it better.
Hey, it is what it is.
Do you know what I was just thinking?
Nope.
What if I, instead of milk, when making the mashed potatoes?
Well, the milk isn't being added for flavor. I'm thinking it has a little bit more important of a property than that.
Do you think Pepsi would fulfill that property?
No, but I think you could add Pepsi to it anyway. And you would then receive the benefits of the flavor of the Pepsi. But I think the actual thing you have to do is I think you have to soak the potatoes in Pepsi. Like instead of the sink when you're washing them, you wash them with Pepsi. So like when they're about to be cut into the eighths, that's when you Pepsi them. And maybe you could get a little bit of Pepsi into the boil for the water.
Wait, we could ask ChatGPT.
True.
It's open somewhere. It is this. So far away.
Ooh.
What would happen if when making mashed potatoes you replace the milk with Pepsi? Question mark. Short answer, chaos. Culinary chaos. Sweat drop emoji. Here's what would actually happen if you used Pepsi instead of milk and mashed potatoes. Chemistry-wise, Pepsi is acidic. It can slightly break down the starch structure, making the potatoes weirdly gluey or slimy. It has lots of sugar that, when heated, can caramelize and make the mash sticky and oddly glossy. And the carbonation, though mostly gone when heated, but while mixing it can cause foamy bubbles and weird texture pockets.
It already almost overflowed when you were just doing it with water.
Flavor-wise, sweet and salty potatoes equals confused dessert energy.
True.
Cola flavors, vanilla, caramel, and citrus, plus potato, equals psychological betrayal.
Honestly, I don't think I hate the idea.
It would taste like Thanksgiving dinner, but someone spilled soda on it and said, "Trust me." Texture result: less creamy, more syrupy, slightly gritty, possibly separated layers. Visually cursed. Verdict: technically edible, spiritually wrong. Like, not poisonous, but definitely an affront to tradition, ancestors, and probably Idaho.
Oh, Idaho.
Wait, there's an exception.
Oh.
If someone did mashed sweet potatoes, Pepsi reduction, butter, cinnamon, brown sugar, then we're entering experimental food lab territory, and it could be a weird dessert dish. Normal mashed potatoes, though, Pepsi equals food crime. Culinary police notified. Gordon Ramsay would astral project just to yell at you.
I like the use of the word astral project. I use that a lot.
If you want, I can rank other curse to liquid substitutions. Mountain Dew, Red Bull, coffee, Monster, Baja Blast, orange juice. On a scale from bad idea to international incident.
See, I think the problem is that you were replacing the milk. I think my idea was better of adding it in as the water. I think that would
As the
help.
water. What if it's the water they're boiled in?
I was thinking about that. I said you could probably add some to it, but what's the boiling point of Pepsi?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we need to add?
Yeah, we do. Because it's gonna change how you're cooking your taters.
What
We need to
is
be able to
the
check the temperature of it.
boiling point of Pepsi? In the same conversation, I wonder if it'll pick up on what we're thinking. Great question, and the answer is slightly trickier than it sounds. Pepsi doesn't have a single exact boiling point. Because Pepsi is mostly water plus dissolved sugar plus acids plus flavor compounds, it behaves like a solution, not a pure substance. Approximate boiling behavior. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit at sea level. Sugary solutions boil at a slightly higher temperature due to boiling point elevation. So Pepsi boils at roughly... Oh, that's like the approximate sign. I'm like, negative 100.5 Celsius? Around 100.5 Celsius to 102.
What
Or
the heck?
around 213 Fahrenheit to 216.
So the problem might be that the Pepsi would separate when we boil it.
Why it's higher than water, sugar increases boiling point, acids and dissolved solids raise it slightly. CO2 escapes long before boiling. Carbonation is gone around 86 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, wait, whoa, that's so low. What the heck?
True.
It's like my car in the summer.
Practical cooking reality. If you heat Pepsi, carbonation disappears first, water starts boiling, sugar begins to concentrate. Eventually you get cola syrup, not boiling soda. Keep going and you get burnt sugar and acid, which is nightmare sludge.
So I
It's like-
guess we'd have to like slow cook the potatoes. We'd have to do it at like 90°C or something. That way it never separated.
If you want, I could also give boiling point of Coke versus Pepsi, boiling point of Mountain Dew, or what temperature soda becomes syrup, or the science of boiling point elevation in simple terms.
What's the boiling point of a person? When do we boil?
Do I need to ask?
I think you do. Use up your free ChatGPT ask on boiling
True.
point of person. I hope it's not going to say something about anger management.
Technically around 100 degrees Celsius, 212 Fahrenheit, same as water. But practically, humans do not have a boiling point in any meaningful real-world sense. Why a person is around 60% water, so in pure physics terms, your internal fluids would start boiling around 100 Celsius. But long before that, you're already dead, proteins denatured, organs destroyed, brain cooked, biologically non-functional.
Oh,
So you don't boil, you die first. Then tissues dehydrate, rupture, and carbonize. More accurate answer. Humans don't reach a boiling phase. They reach a catastrophic biological failure phase. Science versus reality version. Water boils to bubbles to phase change. Human heats to pain to shock to organ failure to death to tissue breakdown to dehydration. What? Combustion.
oh,
You get dehydrated after you die.
bro. You turn into strips of bacon or whatever.
So the real human temperature milestones. 107.6 degrees Fahrenheit heat stroke / protein damage. 140 degrees severe burns. 158 to 176 cell death. 212 you're not a person anymore, you're a physics problem.
True.
Wait, if Pepsi and mashed potatoes was culinary chaos, boiling a person is a crime, a war crime, and a physics experiment all at once. If you want, I can also answer boiling point of blood, fat, milk, oil, soda syrup, soup, coffee. We are apparently on a boiling arc now. Fire emoji.
What parts of a human body can be disposed of through boiling?
No.
Make ChatGPT report your account, believing
No.
you're trying to dispose of a dead body through cooking it. It's like people always say when the nuclear bombs went off, that there was the ring of people around it that were cooked perfectly because they were at the exact range where the heat like cooked them like a pizza.
Like a pizza.
Yeah, so that's why you go to the flavor zone. You go find all the bodies there.
True.
True. What country do you think should drop a nuke on next?
Yes.
Yes. I'm in favor. Let's do it. Which one?
Yes.
Let's run down a list, and I'll ask you a yes or no question about it. Should we drop a nuke on the center of Iran?
Maybe.
True. Should we drop a nuke directly on whatever remains of what used to be the Uyghurs in China as just a giant middle finger because we allowed them to be genocided, and now we're gonna genocide them ourselves too?
Maybe.
True. That is a maybe. Should we drop a nuke on Israel? And by that I mean to go with a boat and hand them a nuclear weapon for them to use. They already have some, but we'll give them another.
Maybe.
True. Should we allow Iran to build nukes?
Probably not.
Probably not is correct. We're trying. They refuse. They will not sign the deals.
I thought there would be another question.
Do you think private businesses, such as like
Should own
Amazon,
nukes?
should be allowed to own a nuke if a country can?
Probably not.
True. But I probably am like if you had to choose right now, you could press a button and all of the nukes and the capability to create nukes that exist within North Korea transferred to Jeff Bezos. Would you press the button? I think I would.
I was gonna say probably.
Yeah. So I think there's something to be said that maybe there are people who are just like private citizens who are more worthy of nukes than entire countries.
True.
True. I think we've discovered something important today. I think we
True.
should try to build a nuclear bomb.
Oh.
Your shed, which I can see right now, that's why I'm pointing to it. I
You
think,
can see it?
yeah, that's the workshop where it's going to happen.
I can't see it. I'm not sure what you're pointing at.
True. You buy all the already like 97% enriched uranium, and I'll like get some tubes or something, and that'll be our contributions.
Some
I don't know,
tubes or something.
Listen, I don't know how to make a bomb, but I guess if we have some tubes and we have some uranium, I think that's how you make a nuke. And then we got to figure out how to build a rocket. That's step 2. After we have the warhead.
Can we get the anarchist cookbook?
True.
Does that tell us about nukes, or is that just normal bombs?
I don't know. I think everyone knows how to make nukes. I don't think it's like a secret at all. I think it's just too hard, so no one can do it. I think that's literally the whole thing.
Oh.
That's why Iran built like 1 billion facilities to try to get uranium, and then like after 20 years they still don't have the uranium. And we're just like, here's a bomb. Your facility's gone. They're like, we're gonna build a new one.
Yeah.
Burp.
No.
Do you believe? We're gonna have more political stuff. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, time to go to bed.
Oh, bedtime. Oh.
Is it like 40 minutes?
34. What are your feelings on the Ukraine-Russia war?
It's a war.
True. Do you think Ukraine should accept peace losing Crimea?
Probably not.
True. How much have you donated to Ukraine?
I haven't.
How much have you donated to Israel?
I haven't.
How much has Israel donated to you through friendly cooperation and not?
I thought you were
political
gonna ask
violence?
how much has Israel donated to Ukraine?
Oh,
I'm
true.
like, how would I know that?
Nothing, I assume. Why are they helping Ukraine?
True.
They got more important things to do. They gotta kill all the government in Iran.
Booga booga.
Will you vote for Trump for a 3rd term?
I would have to register again first. I'm probably too lazy to do that.
Do you think it would be epic and awesome if they stopped pretending the Epstein files aren't like a thing and they just said like, yeah, we touched kids. What are you gonna do about it? Because I think that'd be pretty epic. Like obviously, like there's problems with it, but I think it'd be better if they just said it and then we're like, okay, now do something, and then we can't because of the law.
I don't know.
I think it's just cringe and stupid to pretend it's nothing. I think they should just be men and be like, yeah, we touch kids and there's nothing you can do because we're more powerful than you. I think that's like the base option.
True.
Do you have anything you'd like to admit in regards to that you've personally done?
A few days ago, I went to Wikipedia to find out what exactly happened with Epstein, because I didn't, like, I knew there was an island and bad stuff happened and a bunch of other people were involved, but I didn't know what had happened.
I don't really. I know the island, and I know there's like the funny box on the island that everyone like draws pictures of, where it's like a striped box building for some reason. And I think things happened on planes a lot. I think it was like when you were flying places, they had kids on the plane or something. But I don't know any like actual details because I don't care.
True.
True.
And also, when I was on the page, I felt old
Oh,
because I saw like how many years ago Epstein died. It was like, it doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
when was it? 19?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a while. Do you think he killed himself?
Probably not.
Oh, true. It's very funny reading the reports of like the people where they're like, we got him, we rushed in, and I took him down from the rope he was hanging on, but I have no memory of untying a rope from him. And then they're like, the rope doesn't exist. It's never been found. It was tied around him. There was like a shirt or something nearby, and then they like tested it, and it's not the same thing that was used to strangle him. So they're like, what did he hang himself with? And they're like, I don't know, nothing exists that could do it. And they're like, his shirt was on, and then actually it was like off or in another room or something. Like every single detail is like factually incorrect. It's impossible that they created like it.
He wasn't even in the room.
True. And then they claimed in the report like that they like know all the people who went to his cell, and then they leak in the Epstein files the like inner reports of the FBI, and in it they're like, guys, we have no idea who was there, and then they just said something different in the official report. It's so good. I heard something while I was driving here today. I was listening to some like guy talk about stuff, like because there was some committee hearing yesterday, and they're like there was a 60 different charge indictment against Epstein, and then instead of that, they charged him with one state crime, and then they like just got rid of the 60 federal crimes. They're like, good job. And none of his co-conspirators in the 60 crimes were charged with anything. They took that one thing and they're like, technically we did charge him with something. That's a good one. That's why I think they just need to say it. They just need to say it with their chest and be like, yeah, we did it. We did everything you think we did. Our lives are too boring. I think you should start doing like hard drugs. You have to like add spice. Because we don't do like, well, you drink, you're an alcoholic. But
You are too. No, other you.
Yeah, other me, but not me.
Which is also you.
True.
No, they're both you.
They are.
So you're an alcoholic.
But I'm also not.
But you are.
But I'm also not.
But you also are.
I am also one, but I'm also not. But you is just that you are.
No, it's both, because Sauron.
True.
For both of us.
Correct. but you're closer to the alcoholism. Because in your current Sauron incarnation, you're a raging alcoholic.
Is that just because I'm before you?
Well,
We lose the alcoholism when we get towards the end.
true. You repent in the last few years of your life, and you give up alcohol, and then we're good.
I mean, it's been like over a year.
Yeah.
Over a year sober.
And it's been over 20 years for me, because I'm in my 20s. Unlike you, who's crippled with old age. You can't even walk up and down a flight of steps, you're so old.
But I did it.
True, you did do it. You didn't use the mobility scooter when we went to the store either. You are a strong, brave man who didn't need a scooter.
That probably would have been nice to use that.
Should have just taken it. We were only there for like a couple things.
True.
True.
When you said, before you said about the hard drugs to make life more interesting, I was thinking you were going to suggest, like, we start going places again.
Well, we
Like
can.
in the old college days.
You need to tell your body to calm down, and then we can go places.
True.
I've been saying we need to go like fly to the Mall of America or something, and then go walk around the mall because malls used to be a thing we did.
True.
What country do you want to go to? Let's get our passports. You have
I
them,
have
right?
my passport.
Yeah. Where'd you go? What was it?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
When work got bought out, I guess it was before the sale had gone through, but there was like a company-wide meeting, and they were like, "Does everyone here have a passport?" And like me and one other guy raised their hands, so we did.
Yeah. Just in case you get deported or something for working for a foreign asset.
And they were like, "You should get your passports. We're gonna have so many customer work trips coming up
Whoa.
soon." And I had like two that were both in the U.S., so I didn't need the passport.
Perfect.
And Real ID wasn't required yet, so I didn't need that either.
Perfect. Perfect. I think I need to get mine, and then we need to go on a trip somewhere. Where are we going? Pick a country.
Israel.
You think I care? I'll go to Israel. I love Jews. Israel's like the best country in the world outside the U.S. They're pog people.
What's the third best country then?
Maybe like
North Korea.
10 years ago, Japan or something.
10 years ago, Japan.
But
What? Why did Japan fall off?
they're imploding now because their new president, is like trying to go to war with China, and they're building nukes, and they've like maximized their army.
True.
True.
Tiny bite.
True.
Cold mashed potato.
I don't think there's anywhere in Africa I want to go. We got so many wars going on in Africa. There's like 5 ongoing genocides in Africa.
Are there?
Yes,
I don't know this information.
that's crazy. They're like breaking history records for the amount of like people killed right now. They're going hard. South America. Is there anything popping in South America? Going to Brazil isn't a meme anymore, so you can't go to Brazil. Mexico
Was that back during COVID?
I think it was like a little before COVID times. The big Brazil stuff popped off.
I thought I saw COVID stuff that was like, "Come to Brazil," and then they had like the worst COVID spike, maybe
Oh.
other than the U.S. But
That's odd. We can't really go to Mexico. The cartel is too dangerous still. They're working on it.
we've crossed them too many times.
True. Apparently they're sending like 60,000 drones a year like towards the US, and we're just shooting them down.
True.
True. Canada, like,
We could-
we could go, but I kind of just don't care about Canada, like, at all. Like, do they matter to anyone?
go to Greenland before it becomes U.S. territory.
I talked about how much I love Israel. We can be the U.S.'s Israel settlers that are like against like UN law or whatever, because you're like conquering territory of like innocent people. We should just go to Greenland and like buy a house and just live there and be like we're U.S. citizens in Greenland. That's epic. Let's do that. Sell everything you own. Let's just go live in Greenland.
I guess I could still work for my current company.
Yeah.
'Cause I work remote anyway.
Yeah, and then we buy a Tadukoo office in Greenland, and then I start Ishky LLC, and I become the cleaner. It perpetuates perfectly.
There's probably a over there you can work at until we get the company set up.
True. We can go to like Britain, but then the weather's bad and the people are bad. So I don't know if I want to go to Britain. France, I don't want to associate with French people in any capacity, so I don't want to go to France. Are the Nazis still like gaining more traction in Germany, or did that slow down?
I don't know about this.
I know that was like picking up the last few years. The last like 10 years,
Uh,
Nazis are on a rise in Germany again.
At some point, I was gonna say we can't go to Italy because of the mafia.
True. It's also not very good, so we're not missing much.
We can't go to Russia because Russia comes to you.
True. And there's nothing there. How do you like snow?
Go to South Korea to fight North Korea in person.
True. When are they bringing back the breeding visas?
The what?
Japan and South Korea can bring back breeding visas where they hire foreigners to come to the country to have children because their own population won't have children. And they're dying. Because Japan is all old people and no one under 40 has like any kids and they're all going to implode and the economy is exploding.
Fun.
And then they elected like the most conservative president they've ever had, who's like, by the way, we're just gonna like pretend the economy doesn't exist for 20 years because we're all gonna die, and then the country doesn't need to exist anymore.
Darkness.
No, you actually made it right. You're not allowed to do that. I guess what we found out from this is that there's potential settings on your laptop for the camera brightness that need to be adjusted in the next year.
Nah, it's fine.
True. You don't need to see the cards on the table.
True. It'll become bright again in a few seconds.
It will. I think it's bright right now. I think this is the bright one.
I meant with cards.
No, yeah,
You
yeah.
can't see them.
We don't know how often it's flipping and flopping and zooping and zooming. Whoa,
True.
it is.
Yeah.
Have you tried salting your Pepsi yet?
No.
It was like not noticeable, except for the stuff that was around the rim that made my lips numb.
True. Nap time.
I think it'll wake you up
What?
if you like just eat everything as fast as possible. If you just start
Okay.
doing that. If you
Struggle.
if you make yourself sick enough, you're not going to be sleeping. I'll tell you that.
True.
Yeah. You can always get over the hump by just doing something slightly more damaging. It's so loud. What about this button? The
What
button
about
that tells
button?
you there's 18 minutes left.
So long.
It is. We need a conversation topic for 18 minutes.
Autism.
True. we can expand that into a conversation about things we need to take tests for fun. We could talk again about how we need to go one day take an IQ test, and then we need to get autism tested.
We need to do the quizzes on each other.
We need
That's
to,
the test.
I need like legally binding tests. I need real tests you have to pay for and go somewhere and talk to someone in person to do. So I can point to it and be like, that right there. It's like I have this condition.
Depression?
True. I don't know. I don't think they test you for depression if you go to like an autism testing center.
Hey, I was tested for autism and depression.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you to go next door for the depression stuff, but the autism stuff they'll handle. But I want to have like a set thing, and then we can point to it and be like,
Autism.
"This is us," and then I can actually stop saying undiagnosed autism, and I can say I don't have autism, which would be hilarious, or I can say I have autism, and then not worry about coaching my statements. Oh. That's broken bottom boy.
True.
Same with IQ. I want us to have IQ numbers so we can know how dented our heads are.
Very dented.
Yeah, but how dented and which of us is more dented? And hopefully that's me, but if it's not, that's funny in its own way. I've mentioned that before. The idea that if everything will implode if you score worse than me.
Is the online card game you can play however you want.
True. That works surprisingly well.
True.
You just need a whole page of that now. And then you get
True.
like a big flat thing and you just push against it and then pull off.
True.
It is. Bad caution signs because we're pressing it too quick. That's good.
True.
That one can't spam as fast. It is sad.
True.
I don't know enough about autism to make autism predictions. I'd be like, because isn't there like a circle and then you like go out from the center or something? Isn't that the new autism thing?
I don't know of this.
I think that's how they like show it now. But I don't know like anything about it to predict it. And also,
They place you on the food pyramid now.
True. They flipped the food pyramid upside down. They're really breaking all the laws in the Trump admin.
What?
Yeah, they flipped the food pyramid. They were like, it's not like that anymore. It's like this now, and it's just an upside down pyramid.
But like several years ago, we got rid of the pyramid and gave the plate.
Hey, it is what it is. But I was gonna say,
Autism.
I think there is. I don't know. I can't properly reach the conclusion. I think it's beyond my personal abilities to reach the conclusion of if I'm autistic or I'm actually just like 70 IQ above every person I've ever met in my life. And I just understand everything on a higher level than they do.
No.
And that's why it's like the symptoms of autism, but it's literally just intelligence. I think there's like a 95% chance that's true. And I'm actually just like as big a genius as Lady Gaga, who apparently has a higher IQ than
Jay-Z.
True, Jay-Z.
I don't know.
But also Einstein, I think, is what it was. When we searched online for the IQs. Let there be light. It came back.
True.
It is. What are you supposed to hang from the circle on that?
Nothing.
Why is it there?
Looks.
It looks like something should be hung on it. That's what it looks like.
No.
What if you hang another light?
True.
This is a bit high, too. I guess it's because you should be able to move the table and walk under it, and you don't want to have to take it down and put it back up every time.
True.
Is the new room the first thing you're going to be working on, like before you work on stuff out here or anything? Because that's like your highest priority.
What's currently the spare room to make into
Yeah.
a study? Yeah. Release the desk. The desk is the important thing.
True. Not the books. The books don't matter. The desk is what's important.
I mean, the books already exist in other places. They can be moved at a later point.
True. You were saying you wanted like a big desk so you could have all your different like study stuff everywhere. Are you gonna get like an architect's desk where it's like this long thing that's like tilted up so you don't have to like bend your neck down?
I don't
Put
know.
the books on there. You can get one kind of like you have triple monitors where it's like flat and then it goes up in other directions so it like boxes you in. That's cinema. Once you have, let's say right now you can snap your fingers and you have the room built and filled. How do you think the? Well, I don't even kind of understand what your day's like now. What portion of your day do you spend
No.
in the areas of your home, percentage wise, for right now?
Well, the bed room is for when I'm sleeping or like getting dressed.
What about the cucking yourself at the wall chair in your bedroom? That's also important.
No. The reason that's there is because I was gonna put a light in the. I think you saw the lights when you were here last time, maybe.
Probably.
I was gonna put a light in the closet.
Oh.
Is one that charges. There's some magnet things to hold it up,
Oh, weird.
and you would take it off when it needs charge and plug it in, and then just put it back up.
It's not like an always on, right?
There's an option for always on. There's an option for like motion sensor.
Oh, motion. Okay.
Oh, how long I'm in the rooms.
Yeah.
I'm in the bathroom when I gotta go to the bathroom or take a shower.
True. I love the bathroom.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you like the color
I like the hole in the wall.
in the closet?
I couldn't tell you what color the bathroom was. I love that hole in the wall though. That's good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I come out here when I gotta get a drink
It's true.
or make food.
True.
Usually most of the rest of the time is in the office.
Oh.
Currently.
Okay. How often do you do things in the basement?
The basement or
Yeah,
the room with the TV?
yeah.
Well, before the One Piece break,
You would
I
walk
tried
down
to,
there?
yeah, I tried to remember Sunday evenings to go down there and watch that and other stuff that was new that week.
Do you
of the
have?
stuff I was watching.
I assume it's like a smart TV or something. Is there like a Crunchyroll app or something?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You should just sit down there and like watch YouTube. Choose the YouTube app. Just watch YouTube videos.
I did that at some point, but then I haven't since.
You should go down there and watch my videos.
Then react to them, bring the laptop down.
True. It's couch reacts. Just bring your mic, sit there, and chill on the couch.
I use the webcam to record the TV.
So you don't have to sync anything.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean it works. The files are going to be pretty big, but it's something.
True.
It will, like you said in your message, finally help you pass me in video numbers again, because I passed you.
What will?
Reacting to Nikki. You'll be able to perpetually keep up with me. I can never pass you if you react to all my content.
True. I guess though, then I have to react without you.
Yeah, it would be.
Because otherwise, I don't get to catch up because we don't get to record that often.
True, especially with the length of the episodes.
True.
When you get like the 2-hour episodes, you can't be doing reacts to them easily. Those are huge commitments. With the amount we pause and talk before and after. If you just sat down and watched it, it's obviously just a 2-hour commitment. Don't you want to spend 90 minutes watching me color a dress in a game?
I could catch up to you quicker by like the ones that are 2 hours long, split them into two reacts.
True. True. You just try to make them like as close to an hour chunks as you can.
Yeah.
And then there's like a weird 30-minute episode. I think episode 2 is like 30 minutes. Well, I think there's 2 episodes that are 30 minutes, and everything else is an hour or more.
Why are those too short?
One of them, I had to stop in the middle. The other one, I think it was episode 2 because I didn't know how long I wanted the series to be. I thought at the start I would do 30 minutes, and then after doing those episodes, I was like, that's not working. I have to do longer. So I moved it to an hour. Because I still believe an hour is the ideal Let's Play time. The reason I do 2 hours for making
potatoes.
Sure, you can eat them all somewhere, you got time.
They're cold though.
That's fine. Or the Pepsi will warm them up.
No.
But yeah, I do 2-hour episodes now just because there's too much for me to do in the game. I don't have time to do 1-hour episodes.
You don't have time to do 1 hour.
I don't. I wish I could do 1-hour episodes. I've been fighting tooth and nail to do 1-hour episodes for a couple months now to get back to it, and I just can't. I'm barely making it every update. I'm like finishing the episode before or the final episode of the update. I'm finishing the new content. So I don't have any time to go back and do old stuff. It's a disaster.
Potatoes.
Sure. Scoop the whole bowl into your little bowl so we can get a visual of what it looks like, of how much you didn't eat.
I can't just tilt this.
Oh.
Wait.
It doesn't give a good perspective.
Look at that. Look at
You've
it.
taken like 2 scoops.
True.
The lighting is not helping here.
It's potatoes.
True. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it literally is like 2 big scoops out of a bowl. What do you think? What's your estimate of how much you ate? Like a pound, pound and a half? What do you think?
I'm thinking a pound.
Pound. I think my original estimate was 2 pounds and then a pound and a half. What was your estimates? I don't remember now.
I don't remember.
True. Suffice it to say, I don't think you're making it to 5 pounds in 4 minutes and 1 second.
You sure?
But you can still try. You joke. I think it's possible. I think you could eat that in the next 4 minutes. It's going to have dire consequences, but I think you literally could.
I don't think I could.
I think you can. I think you underestimate the power of the human body to be able to do things you shouldn't do.
I think I'm a slow boy though.
True.
I don't think I could do it fast enough at this point. 4 minutes.
It's because you choose to be a slow boy because it's comforting.
No.
I think right now, if a guy broke into the house with a gun, I think you could stand on your foot.
I mean, I can stand on my foot.
Yeah, but I think you would not remember your foot was hurting. I think you would be like, there's a dude with a gun right there. I think if you had to eat those potatoes, you'd eat those potatoes.
Nah.
Eat the potatoes.
No!
He's got the blicky on him. The bullets collided midair.
True.
We're safe, we're safe.
For now.
Yeah, until I pull it out again. Mine's further away, though. You'll have good, ample warning. Well, I guess I gotta keep it closer because we gotta have our timer of 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
True.
It is. I'm sad I ran out of drink a while ago. I do not want another soda, though.
You chugged too.
But I did. I have enough tea at home. Still, oh no, I don't want to stop somewhere for food. I think I just won't.
Go down to the McDonald's by Walmart.
True. It probably would be McDonald's if I stopped somewhere, but I use my phone and apps to order everything, so I get bonus points whenever I buy fast food. And I don't feel like sitting there and ordering stuff. It's annoying. That's a pain. How's my battery doing? My phone has been off. 43. It hasn't changed in 2 hours. I'm sure that number's correct, and not just a random number the phone's choosing to display right now.
True.
Finish it too
Finish
quickly.
the soda in 2 hours. Does that
True.
count?
But,
If I avoided the punishment?
no,
Oh.
you are stuck. You still have to play Minecraft.
No.
You only have to play the game that's probably the game you played the most in your life.
Is it?
What could you possibly have played more than Minecraft? We haven't seriously played Minecraft in like 10 years, and it's probably easily the most played game for both of us. What's the name of that game you refuse to make a series on? I always say you should make a series on.
Drawn to life.
Yeah, Drawn to Life. Have you played more Drawn to Life than you have Minecraft? Is that why you're burnt out and you don't want to make a series?
No.
What the heck? You're trying to break the chair?
No, I wanted to like tilt it back.
Well, it sounds like you're trying to break the chair.
Well, that's just because it's bad.
Are you kidding? I pressed it as the timer came up so we didn't get the sound effect.
Wow. That means the time's not up yet.
It's not picking up on the mic unless we're talking.
Nice.
Why did it not work? It sounds so loud to me.
I don't know.
It's weird. Well, congratulations on potentially up to 1 pound of mashed potatoes being eaten.
We gotta weigh the rest.
True. And then you have to clean the bowl and then weigh the bowl and spoon so we know how that all adds up. Both bowls, I suppose. What are your thoughts on the challenge now that it's completed?
I was doomed from the. We once again rigged it away from against me.
Yeah, true.
I wanted to say towards you, but then I'm like, this. The punishment doesn't really involve you anymore.
I'm just sitting here, I'm drinking root beer and signing cards.
True.
Do you think if you didn't eat the cheesecake, you could have eaten 2 pounds? Or do you think the mashed potatoes by themselves still a killer? You maybe could have got almost halfway if you didn't have the cheesecake.
Yeah. No. True.
Now knowing how hard the challenge was, if you think if I didn't eat the cheesecake, I could have eaten all of your mashed potatoes.
Let's find out.
Oh, true.
You can eat what's left.
At least it's not expensive of a thing to make if you waste it.
True.
But very soft, very warm.
True.
Honestly, at this point, just grab it with your hand while you use this spoon. You're not even using the right hand anyway.
Here you go.
Well, here comes the airplane. You didn't even do like a fun motion with it. It was just a straight airplane.
Well, to some extent, I was like, is the stuff on the bottom
Yeah,
gonna
it's
fall?
good. I was expecting it to fall. I'm surprised that I was ready.
True. I let some fall off while it was still over the bowl.
Oh, yeah. When are you getting a cat?
I'm not.
Or when are you getting a fish?
No.
That's when you can put in the spot down there when you remove the books, like a reptile or fish or something, because you just throw a cage there.
You can come and take care of it. Like you dog sit your sister's dog.
I will require payment for the compensation of the reptile care funds.
Do you get paid by your sister?
No. I'll probably be happy to see the reptile thing, or cat thing, or whatever fish thing it is, in the whatever I would be taking care of, because I like the dog, so I like spending time with the dog. But I just like animals. Get a horse, and I'll come take care of the horse for free.
Buy yourself a horse and keep it out back.
If I could afford a horse, I would have a horse. People always say, like, if I win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there'll be signs. The signs are me on a farm out in the middle of nowhere. That's the sign something changed in my financial life.
For house church this week, there was a new person there.
What the heck?
And so, when there's a new person, we do the name game. So,
Perfect.
everyone, we go in a circle, everyone says their full legal name, what their job is, and where they work.
Cool.
And then each time there's like another question to answer that's picked. And this week the question was like, if you got $1 million, what frivolous thing would you spend it on?
Frivolous.
Yes. Cause
That's hard.
yep. Some people were like, well, realistically, I would do this. And they were like, that's not frivolous.
Probably just, like, I'd spend more on gacha games. Like, instead of skipping characters, I'd just get every character. So I'd probably spend like 100 or 200 a month on gacha games or something, so I can keep all the characters.
The thing I came up with was buy like a more powerful computer.
Ah, true. You can spend $5,000 or whatever it is to get the 5090.
True.
I'm still using a 2070 Super, I think. I have no plans to upgrade that, because I don't want to have to deal with upgrading the parts that aren't, like whatever the motherboard can't handle, like a 4090 or whatever.
No. Do we now predict the punishment?
I think we did earlier. I guess I predicted how many attempts.
Oh yeah, you asked me.
Take, but we didn't say how long. How long do you think it'll take you to do all those things you laid out for your step-by-step plan? Let's say that you just beat it on your first try. How long do you think it would take in one try?
Too long.
Sure. I think I've made the prediction before that I think my first attempt will be like 5 hours, and if I fail, I think I'll win just shy of 10 hours.
I was gonna go with 10 hours.
Oh, for the first
Be a
one?
flow boy.
Yeah.
If I don't like. Well, that's if I do it on the first try. Or like get close to the end. And don't die like an hour in or something.
See, you have so much more experience than me actually playing real Minecraft. Because I only play, like, on your server and peaceful mode worlds by myself. Like, if I'm playing alone, I'm playing on peaceful, so I don't even fight monsters. So, the idea that I am just going to go to play a hard mode world.
But you're him.
I am. The idea that I'm, in my mind, I'm confidently saying I will play him on hard mode where half these monsters two-shot you. I think I'm just going to block every attack, I'm going to do everything, and I'm not just going to get one shot by the first skeleton that walks by me. And he's going to shoot me 3 times, I'm going to try to hide behind a block and die.
True.
Yeah. We'll see how close our predictions are, though. So 5 hours if I want to try it, 10 if I don't for me, and then for you if you want to try it, 10 hours.
If I don't, like, I don't know, 100 hours. Something crazy.
Jeez. I guess we'll find out.
Because I think I said that, like, depends on how far I get for if I take the next one serious. But then, like, if the next one's serious and I still die somewhere.
Then you enter the death spiral that takes you 4 deaths. See, here's the real thing. You're going to find a chest out in the wild in, like, a dungeon or something. It's going to be a book enchanted with Feather Falling 4. And you aren't allowed to have boots, and you're going to have to carry that book with you for the rest of the game, knowing that you could have Feather Falling 4.
True.
That's gonna be the kicker.
If it takes 100 hours, do I forget about the boots thing?
Probably. That's why you got to keep yourself reminded somehow. Make a note of it or something.
Add a plugin.
True. Give yourself more work to do. A plugin that screams every 5 seconds in chat if you're wearing boots.
You know, that's what I was thinking at first, but then I was like, you could probably just remove the boots if you put them on.
True.
And yell at you.
But yeah, to do both.
True.
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 True. True. Reaction. No. True.
It's not a reaction. That is a factual statement.
You know, I was thinking, is this like the first video that's like this long that's not a reaction that we've done?
Should be. Because your longest was like an hour and a half, right? The like April Fool's thing?
Which April Fool's thing?
Oh, the most recent one was like an hour 50?
Oh, Uncut Farmsworth?
Maybe?
Yeah, I think that might have been an hour 50.
Yeah. So that topped it by being
Too long.
like 220,
We're at 213 now.
213. Hey, close enough. Burp.
No.
You don't have a burp button.
I have a no button.
No.
You're the one that
True.
say burp.
Yeah. I need it on my side. That is one I'd have to get. Whether it's 5 or 8.
True. 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 True.
That's you.
What? True.
Fart master.
Minecraft.
Hit me with a whip.
Tadukoo.
Minecraft. Tadukoo.
Yep, we lost it. We lost the plot.
Minecraft. No. True. True.
That would be true. We tried.
True.
If you weren't a coward, you would just ruin all your setup by pushing it hard enough to actually knock things over.
Just flip the table.
Yeah.
True.
Minecraft.
Stops the sound.
Oh.
Minecraft.
Test.
It's relevant to outros.
So like
1,000 Blake.
You have to tell me which one it was with one frame.
you know?
I think it was test.
I can believe that.
Test.
I wonder what that one was.
No.
I wonder what that one was.
Who's left? I did it perfectly the first try.
True. I think it was Tadukoo.
Just in case one was loading in the background. You never know.
True.
For the comedic timing.
Did you?
No. Well, I was supposed to. I just couldn't.
True. Reaction. No.
No.
No, no.
No.
No. With.
No with true.
Yeah. Implications. Fans are not happy again. Oh.
Darkness.
It's so dark, it's fully black.
I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Fully black.
It's pretty much.
Imagine when we react to that.
True. We're going to be able to see how flashing this is of light and dark when this reaction happens.
True.
It's exciting.
Wait, are we doing this reaction next week? Oh yeah, you weren't sure of your schedule.
Yeah, it's probably Saturdays only for a while. I assume my schedule's been consistent for a month. It's probably still consistent.
Oh.
Consequences.
The consequences of my actions. The can stopped.
The actual consequences will be a couple months from now when you sit down at this table and it collapses. During the react, I'm not going to be looking at the screen with all this shaking.
Why not?
I'm not retarded. I'm not purposely making myself sick looking at that.
You get sick looking at that?
Everyone will. That's
Everyone?
what motion sickness is.
But not everyone gets motion sickness.
They do at some point.
What?
It's just like having strokes or whatever from flashing lights. You flash lights in people's eyes, even if they aren't, whatever the term is, it gets to them if it's severe enough.
Does it? Do we need to test that?
Feel free after I leave, so I'm not charged with murder. Because you will just actually die. That's the thing that kills people all the time.
We need to watch the Porygon episode.
True, you can. It's intense enough that it will be uncomfortable. Just put it on your screen down there, turn the lights out, and watch the episode.
Those lights? Or
All of them. You gotta be in the dark. You can even put on like blinders so you can stare straight at the screen.
put magnifying glasses?
True. You gotta zoom in to get the detail of the pure color with no detailing, I assume. I think there's no detailing.
Yeah, I think it's red and blue.
Yeah.
True.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Adios.